Hi, I'm Jamo from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. On my bench is one of our chassis. We call it the Xcase RM140 Pro. A 1U that comes either 600mm deep, as per this system, or 650mm deep if you want a dual processor board. This particular one fitted with Supermicro XCI LN4, one of our 1U socket 1155 coolers, 32GB of ECC memory, an FSP 350 watt power supply, and no drives in this one as the customers are fitting his own, but drive caddies themselves, which are connected to a 6GB SATA SAS backplane, will take either 3.5-inch drives or 2.5-inch, or a mixture. You've got space here for a slim optical drive. Slim opticals are very easy to fit in this chassis. You just simply push them in and they click into place. 2 front USBs, power reset, and activity for LAN and hard drive. Each of these caddies has 2 LEDs at the bottom here. One will be on constantly blue. That just shows that the drive's recognised as in place, and the other one's amber and it will flicker away with drive activity. No SGPIO support on the 140 Pro, simply because there's only 4 drives and it's pretty easy to figure out which one's gone wrong. So internally here you'll see these fans. There's 5 that are active, the end one's a dummy. These are connected to the back plane. From the back plane you've also got this lead here, which connects to your motherboard. This basically means that the fans can be controlled by your motherboard's BIOS, so they're not blasting away at full speed all the time. Here you've got your 4 SATA SAS ports, so you can just use standard SATA leads either directly to your motherboard or to a RAID card. If it's a modern RAID card, you'll need a forward breakout cable. You can purchase the chassis alone from us with a power supply and perhaps a cooler, or you can configure a custom build in it on our website. You've got this expansion port for extra LAN card maybe, or RAID card. If you're buying the chassis alone, you will get this universal I/O shield, which you can cut down to fit your motherboard. The backplane is powered by these 2 Molexes. You only actually need to connect one. The second one is just really for redundancy. So, as said, you can control the fans through the motherboard. So I'll do a little demo. I've set it all up, so basically when it first starts up it will be noisy until the BIOS kicks in. So there you go. Not particularly noisy for 1U. Most of them are like jet engines. Remember that this hasn't actually got a lid on it yet, so there'll be less noise when it's got a lid on it. Now the fans will speed up obviously if things get hot, but as a general rule this is about the noise of level or level of noise that you get from it. So there we go, the Xcase RM140 Pro. Thanks for listening.